Hey guys, Jamie here with Lavafall Splitter version 3.0, and I'm going to do a tutorial and explain how it works. So first I will show you it in action. So here we go, get a lever out, just put it down, that'll do. So it opens up the corridor and play again. So as usual we have our lava falling, so that's just the same as that, or same as 2.0. But a few things that have changed are there is no door at the back, so you can't swim through even if you have fire protection. So if you use this on a server, you'll want to protect those blocks, and I'm sure you do protect blocks on your server. And the other thing is, I have removed the possibility for the glitch where the floor comes out so early that the lava can fall onto the where the place was now floored and then start spilling over, and so basically that stops the lava just seeping around. So that's that. So how it works is I will take you onto this, which is my colour coded version, which is all boxed away but colour coded like that. And now here is the stripped version. So here we go. We have our input along any of this line here, this exposed wire, or there we go, or any of this exposed wire along here. So now let's turn it on. When you turn it on from this side, what happens is the wire, which is turned on now, goes into this repeater and that repeater, and it goes into this block here, which then goes into this repeater after 4 ticks, onto these two blue blocks, and into the bottom pistons on 4 ticks. So the bottom pistons are now shot out. Then up in the chain we go up, up, and up, and then this off goes up into that red block and along into this repeater, which shoots it onto this blue, which on the other side have torches which fire off the top 4 blue pistons. So now we have the blue as being our floor and ceiling, and our green as our initial input, and red blocks are when current goes through them. So then we have our door at the back, which takes current from this torch here as well as this torch, but instead of being inverted again, it is not inverted and goes straight into powering those 3 pistons. And what that does is it means that when the ceiling is on and the floor is on, the door is open, so you can walk through. And then if we follow it up to the last one, to the top, we go into this pulse limiter, so 3 ticks go through this red wall before it's pushed away. So 3 ticks comes along this line into that repeater, goes along this black circuit, and then this black circuit has torches which go into this line, which go into these torches, which power that torch, that piston, that piston, that piston, that piston, and this wire, which is one above and adjacent to this piston, or these 2 pistons, and fires those. So those 6 black pistons on each side fire for 3 ticks, and the blue and blue floor, blue ceiling and blue floor fire at the same time, and the wall comes across, or the door comes across. So now if we see it in action again, nope, we can't, because that's there. So then the lava would fall through, but there's no lava because it's wool, and it will set on fire. And the door opens, the lava is destroyed by the black, and we can walk across and not have more lava falling on us because we have a ceiling and floor. Right, let's get into building it. What you're going to need is you're going to need your building block, which is my stone brick. Then if you want a different, I'll show you. Take that there. If you want something different, so like a different block for your ceiling and floor, this, just like this, like that, and put it up. So I'm going to use some glowstone. So I've got my building block, my glowstone. Then I want sticky pistons. glass blocks. Follow it down. I want redstone torch, a lever or a button or something. Lever's probably best because you don't need any gates to make sure it stays on. Then you want your redstone dust, a lava bucket, and a redstone repeater. And that's nice because it takes off every space in your inventory. So right, let's start. So we're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now if this is the flat side, the flat 10 is the outside, so this is going to be the outside door. You're going to take it back 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go in 1, 1, and then just follow along. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that. And put a block there, a block there, and there. Build this up. And like that. And do that on the other side. And like that. And put this, because this is where the lava comes from. So these sides want to be one higher than the blocks you built up here, because that is where the floor will come across. Then we want to knock out, put the block there, knock out these two, and put a block there. And the same on this side. Right, now let's start placing redstone and everything. So get redstone repeater, 4 ticks there, 4 ticks there, 4 ticks there, and 4 ticks there. Then 1 tick there, and 2 ticks there, and 1 tick there. And then just fill that stuff in with redstone dust, like that. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. So 1 tick there, 2 ticks there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Dust there and there. Dust like this. And there we go. And then this is 1 tick and 4. So now I should have something looking a bit like this, kind of maze of redstone. We get our torches, put it there and there. Then to put in our, probably need to just put those there, so I can build up my pistons. Oh bugger. There we go. And put sticky pistons there. Right, okay then. Oh no. Ah well. You can place it on the side of that other one. Just like that. Perfect. So now fill that in with glowstone. That's our exit. Entrance and exit. So that's looking good. Now we put in the rest of the pistons. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. All over the place. And put glowstone on those two, and stone bricks there. Piston, 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 and there. Right. Perfect. Now we want to build those up and put 1, 2, no, 1, 2, 3, and take that across like that. I put those in there. Then blocks up like that. Piston, piston, and piston, and that's perfect. So just like that. So now we're going to put in the wires to power the pistons. So for these two we have, or for this door we have out like this, and then up 1, oh no, there we go. Then we just put wire on those ones we just put down, and then we do it again to knock that out, knock that out, and then wire again, just like that. So now I have this set up, and now we're going to power the middle piston, so put wire like that, build out like this, and we're going to want 3 here, then torch those 2, and then wire all the way out to this. Oopsie, dropped my dust, come back here. There we go. And same story on the other side. So it's pretty much symmetrical overall, except for the very top, so the ceiling, which is different because one side we have a pulse limiter. So that's that, and then we'll put glass blocks above these, and just put just like that, glass blocks above that. Why we're putting glass blocks is just so we don't forget that there's torches below it, because if we do, if we put normal blocks here, then what will happen is the redstone torch will put power up through the block, so power will go up through the block, and then the block will power this wire, turning the torch on, and that will happen, and then it will burn out, and that's not what we want. So we have 2 here, and then we want to build down like that, and put a repeater on 4 ticks here, 2, 3, 4, and again 4. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, and wire along the top. So we should have this kind of setup now, except for I haven't done that. Perfect. Like that. Now we're going to put in the torch chains, and we just want to build up. One side you're going to want 4 in the chain, and the other side you want 3, but a block above the last torch. So 1, 2 torches, 3 torches, and then the block above, and that's very important. So now with this set up, so that's all good. So right now I'm just going to put in the kind of frame to go around it. So we're going to have a hallway. Oh no, blocks I don't want. There we go. So here we go. So now, as you can see, the floor, well, everything apart from the door is retracted, and this is what happens when there is lava falling. And then when it turns on, at the moment the middle things won't. Actually, no, they will go up. But so that's that. Now we want to put in our pulse limiter, and we do this by building 2 blocks out like this, and then another 2, and take this round. So here we're going to put 2 dusts, then 2 repeaters, 1 on 4 or full delay, and the full delay going into a block like that, or a piston. And that's very important. You leave this block here free. To remember to do that, I normally put in something like some redstone dust, just like that. So that's that. And then you want to take our current round that we've just put in our pulse limiter. So then on the top piston, on the side of it, you just want to put a block with a torch on it, and build up around that. Like that. And again, with a torch, and build up like this. And then all these blocks you just want put dust, just like this, and then reach up there, dust, and this dust you want to replace with just a normal repeater, just like that. Now we just need to put in the top section. When I say top section, I mean just that ring, so we can put lava. Where's my lava bucket gone? My bucket of lava. So it should all be working now. Change out from minecart. How did I get minecart? 2, 3, and 4. So now pull our lever. Wait for the lava to fall. That's what we get, and that's what we want. So now it's just time to box everything in. Just make everything look all nice and neat. There we go. There we go. So just boxing everything in so that it's much harder to break anything primarily even, and so that it doesn't. Oh, great! It's raining. And so that nothing gets screwed up. So you just want to put some glass blocks along there, so that you don't accidentally put blocks in. Just doing the last finishing touches now. As you can see, it already works. This is just optional extras. So that's that. So this basically stops you accidentally putting blocks where you shouldn't. This is just what I'm showing you. Because if you put blocks in the wrong place, it will break signals and things like that, and the splitter won't work. So just finish patching this all up like that. Ooh. So I think there's a total of about 580 of your building block that you're going to have to need. There's about 25 glass blocks. I'm not sure how many repeaters or anything there is. Don't intend to go and start counting. So just finish off this, and then we should be ready to run it. Oh god, falling out the sky. There we go, up again. So as you can see, this redstone I put in here has been pushed away because I fired the piston, and pistons when they fire knock off redstone. So there you go, you want glass there, there, and there. So this is just the roof, and I think it's really quite important to put glass there so you don't start mining and suddenly run into lava and end up killing yourself with your own invention or your own garden thing, because that would make you look quite stupid. Oh, you just read up so many blocks. I think that's about it. So glass here over this torch, over there, and over these two torches. And that's about it. Now if we go around the front again, that's that. And if we fire it off, so that's open, closed, which is the input off. There we go. Down comes our lava, and lovely. No spillage or anything. And if we close it like this, we can't get through that side from the inside. And if we're on the outside and we have something like fire protection armor or something, we can't get through our wall. So if we just try to find our way out, there we go. So that's that. Hope you enjoyed watching and building this and whatever else. Thanks for watching, and if you give me a like and favourite if you liked and favourited the video, or if it's your favourite video, favorited. If you liked it, give us a like. It just helps me out, really. And thanks for watching, and goodbye.